Hello viewers and welcome to my RSA visual project for Advanced Comparative Government and Politics. As you can tell by my amazing drawing skills and the flag, I will be basing my presentation on the United Kingdom, a country very dear to my heart. It is very important to clarify that the United Kingdom is indeed a constitutional monarchy that follows a parliamentary system of rule rather than a presidential system of rule. The United Kingdom's executive branch is split up into two parts, the head of state and the head of government. And unlike other countries, these two roles are not occupied by the same person or institution, rather by different ones. The head of state is represented by the crown and whoever is wearing it at the current time. This right now is Queen Elizabeth II at age 90 plus. The head of government position is held by the elected prime minister that occupies the position at the given moment. The concept of removal of executive is the power that the government possesses to remove part of the executive that is in power. This applies to the UK in terms of its prime minister, but to the demise of some royal family haters, not to the Queen. This is because the UK is still a monarchy. In terms of removal of the Prime Minister, this happens through a legislative process described as a vote of no confidence, which is held within the legislative and voted upon. In order for the vote of no confidence to go through, a 2/3 majority has to vote in terms of having no trust in the PM. Although this seems like quite a straightforward procedure, it has only taken place once before, that is, in 1979. In the period of James Callaghan. The vote of no confidence has been used many times by British prime ministers as a method of manipulation and to pass legislatives that they are backing, which is one of the critiques of this process. Now we will be talking about the second topic that we're going to cover in this video, which is the United Kingdom's legislative branch. Like all countries, the UK has a legislative system that is also split up into two parts. The lower house, which is the House of Commons, and the upper house, which is the House of Lords, abbreviated as shown by me. The House of Commons consists of 650 elected members, elected by each district, and the House of Lords consists of 750 appointed members. These members in the House of Lords are appointed by the Queen, but obviously suggested to her by the Prime Minister. Obviously, in stereotypical fashion, the House of Commons, which is the lower house, possesses more power than the upper house. The House of Commons possesses powers such as passing laws and authorizing taxation, also reviewing public administration. Powers of the House of Lords include challenging and reviewing legislation, suggesting law amendments, and also delaying legislation to up to 1 year. Now, let's talk about some criticisms of the UK's legislative system as a whole. First criticism is the fact that the executive and the legislature are not two completely separate branches. They are intertwined to some extent, and the executive or the prime minister takes place in the law-passing process, which reduces checks and balances and makes the judiciary quite weaker. Another criticism is the fact that the House of Lords has been regarded as useless. Thank you for watching.